Grinders, your boy PokeRinger back. Going to be showing you some more Grand Tour poker. I'm killing it on this, guys. We just had another cash out. I just cashed out $500. I told you the goal was to buy a barbecue. I officially have ordered a barbecue. That's the bad boy I'm getting right there. We got some accessories with it and all that. So the goal worked. Now I want to show you what's going on in poker. I've already started at the $12 for 2 games right here, and you can pause them for when you want to stop playing. So you can see that I've won the 12, I won the 25s, and I'm waiting for 2 games for the 60s. So I'm gonna play those right now. So let's see if we can win 2 more of these. My small little goal, I looked at this before we started, guys. Lance Armstrong won the Tour de France 7 times. I've won the Grand Tour now this week 4 times. So my goal is to pass Lance Armstrong. I got my little man in the background. Say what's up.
What's up?
We just had a campfire outside, roasted some hot dogs, and we're about to go out in a little bit. But we're just having a little downtime before we go. So here is the final sprint. I'll show you these 2 races. So as you can see, the roll's still doing good even with the cash outs. I really like these Grand Tours so far. I could be running extremely hot, which I probably am because it's been a small sample and I've already won 4. But the play has been extremely soft. There is a huge variance. Small big blind games will always have a bigger variance than big blinds if you have not many chips. If you don't know how this works, I'm getting a little bit better understanding it. You can click on a player here and it shows you the minimum you'll get if you eliminate him. So if you read that, for this guy I'll get a minimum of $14 and a chance of 84,000. So it's like a mini spin and go. You're probably going to win closer to 14 more than often, and then maybe 1 in a million times you'll get the jackpot. I haven't looked at the payouts, like I just know briefly kind of what it is. So him checking that board, I'm just going to be aggressive and try to steal this. It's not a board people check too often. And that worked out for us, so I definitely lean just like a spin and go on the aggressive side. So the minimum to get this guy out will be $12.96. This person gets, if we knock her out, a minimum of $13. Pocket 2s, we're still too deep for that. And don't forget, this is the last race. So it's not one that you want to punt off too much, because if my big blinds get past 100, I get my bounty. So if I knock out a couple people, my bounty will be over 100. So you get their bounties plus you get yours. So I'm looking forward to that. Soon they're going to have this updated, a personal best. So I hope this will show all my wins. Down here, if you click on the ambulance, it will show you the big winners. So someone won $64,000. I saw it yesterday. Oh, I bought into one of these by accident. So we still have the 2 other ones. Man, I didn't mean to. I meant to use those guys. So we just directly bought into the 60s. Alright, so we're going to play 3 games. I didn't mean to use my own money there, so that's definitely a punt, but we'll see how that goes. I started at the 12 with 2 other games that are paused. They kind of trick you there. Definitely not too happy about that, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Okay, I'm definitely going to bet this, because even if I didn't have an ace, I'd bet it. These are the $60 players, so they could be down from the 1. You can start all the way from $1. So if you start here and you win, you're only risking your original dollar. So you can really build a bankroll here if you get building. So if you think about a normal $1 spin and go, if you win that and it's just a 2x, you got to pay to get back on your next one. Here, like you can get on a hot run and only risk your original dollar. So I really think you could build some nice bankrolls if you want to start at the bottom here. Okay, here I'm never folding. This guy he's gonna go all in here. I'm not strong enough to go super soft, but I don't want to do a snap fold. I want to pay attention. Someone here could ice like that. He could have went like 10. So they checked me. I'm the original raiser. So there's a lot of chips here, but I'm just gonna lead out here and bet heavy. It's really, really aggressive because I have nothing going on. I can't even really beat him. But if I pick up like a 10, here I'm going to check it, wave the white flag a little bit. Obviously a 10 would be nice. So I'm just going to check it down. I can't. 9-8. Oh, so I won the most chips though. So this guy's, look at that, guys. I still won the chips there by being aggressive. And she was doing the same thing. So here, guys, I'm going to be ultra aggressive. I'm going in 31 big blinds. This person's all in. And these people are going to fold. So now we've isolated this guy's bounty. Now, I don't want to do it, and it paid off for us. So look at that. I took the risk. These guys were dead money. And we got $45 for doing that. So that's the understanding, a bit of a knockout. Obviously someone could have been trapping me, but I went for it. Here I am going to do a limp, and I'm going to call this person's all in if they go all in. So our bounty's at 92, guys. I need to take out one more person, and then I'll get my bounty if I win it. This is real borderline here. Yeah, this person's been so tight, but I'm actually going to make a crazy tighter fold here. So I think there's glitches in this game. I've read some comments on Twitter. All those little flashes, I think they're still fixing some bugs. And guys, when you're playing a game, like they've already seen a couple of my hands, you have to really be aware of the moves you just made. So me chasing a bounty right now and stuff like that, you still put on pressure, but they've obviously seen some of my hands here, right? I'm just going to check it down, check call if he bets, but I don't think I'm going to get too much value out of an 8 or a 2, so. Okay, could be a heads up here in a second. No, so that's actually worked out really well for us because she made this person low stacked. This sucks. If she folds, I'm going to probably call here just for the chance of a big bounty. So I'm going to fold there. Perfect. This guy's still in it with the 4 big blinds. This is kind of just fluke if you wake up hands and you can get some free knockouts. 10-2. I'm actually going to let it go. Not too happy about it, but I still want to be in a position to win this. And she gets the bounty. So we're heads up. Small underdogs. How much do they get for that? $28. So if we knock out this person, we get a minimum of $21. This is not a board that I want to bet. Just want to check it. Is queen high good enough? I think we chopped it. Oh, I did take it. My kicker came in play. Nice. Good thing is too, they saw me check it when I'm gonna fold this to a 3 big blind raise, which is I think right here I could have just jammed, but I'll go for a min raise. I think all her aces would have put us all in pre-flop, so I'm not too afraid about an ace. We block jack queen. Okay, we're almost even in chips here, guys, to go for our 5th win of the Grand Tour. And we still have 2 more final races on the side. Nice flop. So I'm going to check this. Still a lot of 2 pairs and all that. I'm just going to check it down. Nice. So we have a small chip lead. It's crazy to know you don't know how much you're playing for. 8-6, I could have just jammed it suited. It's definitely a jam in that spot, but this person is playing really, really tight that it's I could just kind of stab at these pots without too much risk. I'd label this person more on a rookie side than a tight player from the very little sample size that I've seen, but see if I get away with the min raise here. Okay, I'll let it go. Okay, blinds go up extremely fast. Okay, all in for the win, guys. Let's win our 5th tournament. This one I feel a little cheesy if I bought directly into it, which I didn't mean to. Here we got a call. Hopefully we get a hold. Oh, folded. Nice. We'll take it. I'm gonna let that go. Oh wow. I'm gonna actually change this more to this. Okay, ace-6 for the win. We need to hold, guys. Let's hold. Come on, we need an ace. There it is. Let's hold. Yeah, guys, we've won another one. What are we winning? What are we winning, baby? We got $21 for knocking her out, and we get our bounty. So we'll see what the total is for this. I don't think the random is a jackpot. I really don't know. It says $158 we got, plus the 67. So let's see the new bankroll. Back up to 879. And guys, look, we got these 2 games are on pause here. This one here is $98. So I want to continue this race. I didn't want to buy in. Continue. Okay, so I'm actually in a bit of a rush now. So we're going to run both these games and see what the grand total is. But guys, we could tie our boy Lance Armstrong if we go 2 for 2 right here, which would be 3 in a row. So I was getting comments on day 1 of why am I playing these. Guys, I've more than doubled my bankroll in 2 or 3 days, already done a cash out and still on the upclimb. And don't forget, man, you can start all the way down here at like $1 with little risk. And if you get hot, like you're playing for some nice bounties, right? I had a bounty earlier today of like $48. Watch, this is the new leaderboard. So if you go up here now, you'll see my name. Dusty Truth's in second there of what I just won, but it goes super fast. So after like 10 minutes, these get erased. I find they keep showing like the real recent winners. So a lot of people are playing them. This one here, I'm registering for $98. So I think that's the type of bounties I'm bringing to the, I ran like, this is one I won like 50 bucks on in one bounty or something. The one thing I don't understand is why you start it with all different big blinds. So the fact that I have 98 here, I really hope I show up with like 30 big blinds and other people are like at 20. Have a small thing here, ace king suited. That's too bad we didn't get any action. So they're all roughly the same at the final table, but I can click on, sorry, that's my HUD. That I definitely don't need a HUD in this, but minimum $11 to knock this guy out, $10. Sorry, I was trying to see this guy, but I couldn't figure it out. And $9, so nothing crazy. This is our big one over here, but I don't know what that means. Min raises from the small blind is really powerful. I will call it, and now we'll just shut her down. Then he bets pot. I would not be surprised if that's like kings or aces and is afraid of a bad beat there. Min raise from the small blind is ace queen suited. I will call it off for a flip here. Hopefully it's like pocket ace 2. So wow, come on, get a queen. Get a queen. So unfortunately we take a bad beat in that one, but that is a bad player. So I'm actually going to rate a note here because the other games, I want to rate a note saying shoved ace 2, final table with like 25 big blinds. Then I can call him extremely wide in the future. This will be my last game of the video. But you can see that $98 didn't go towards my buy-in because I was already free rolling. So even though it said joining $98, we're about to play, it just started. It's not going to take my money. So guys, I was right. I have 34 big blinds. So I have a big advantage. I already have 10 big blinds more than second place. So if you can get, so maybe that is the advantage. If you start at the $1 and get to the finals, and these guys buy it in directly, this guy could have bought in for 60, and he's in such a disadvantage. Getting a lot of comments on why I don't play tournaments. I've explained this. As you can see, I'm about to go out with my son. Poker, that's why I mainly switch to spin and goes, is I can kind of jump in and jump out when I want. I can play for an hour and stop. To play tournaments and these scoop tournaments, you're talking 8 to 12, sometimes 14 hours sitting in front of a computer. I do not have the schedule to do that. Okay, this guy could put us in a real hard spot here. So they're all going to be chasing this. Now I have to, hopefully this is dead money here. He could be trapping, but I definitely have to isolate this up here. Ace 10 four-handed is still way too strong to be folding here, and a lot of times this guy's going to fold here, dead money. So now we're flipping for a bounty, and it looks like we got it. So this guy, we got 5-6 big blinds just because he was sitting there trying to get that. And what did that get us? We got $27 plus the chip lead. So sometimes a good player here, and this is the 60s, right? So you still don't know. I wish it would tell you what stage they bought in for. That'd be really good shark knowledge. If he bought in from the $1, I'm gonna say that it's less likely he's trapping there. And if he bought in from the 60s, then I would have to be very cautious. Okay, guys, we're rolling here. We just need to finish this one strong. We're already at 140. If we can knock 1 or 2 people out, this would be my biggest bounty ever. So I have a lot of big blinds that I don't have to worry about. So this guy is a complete noob over here. I'm just going to slow them down a little bit. Hopefully we can get a free card from this, but not a good flop. They both called a raise. So there's a good chance someone has a king, but now that I'll do this, there's one down. I'm gonna just check this. Wow, we got rivered. This guy called with queen high there. That's really unfortunate. So he's just a real Grand Tour FT super soft player. Okay, I'm going to check this and then hammer the river if we hit the flush. Even a 10 or a 9 I'm happy with. We missed it. Okay, I'm going to try to get him off a 6 or a 2. And we get it through. So one draw missed, inside straight draw missed. I'm going to jam him over a limp here. We're in control in this one, guys. This guy's been extremely tight, which I like. This guy's helping us out, though. It's too bad we lost that ace queen all into ace 2. We could have went 3 for 3 here. So if you guys read the stats at the bottom, man, from our original 200, right, we are cooking. Not too long ago, today is May 3rd, from a deposit of on March 22nd of $200. Okay, we're heads up versus an extremely new player is how I'll word it. We definitely have a skill advantage. But this is a hyper turbo. Anything can happen here. I'm going to better my draw. I'm going to check this now. Slow it down a bit. I'm just going to give up on this one now. Ace 6, so good thing we gave it up. Spade. That's not a bad card. Let's drop a little 6 in the river. There we go. What do you got, an 8? Watch this, an 8, 8, 7, 2 pair. So it happens when you bet 1. He could have got us out of there. It was like 8 big blinds, he bet 1 into it. This is like the dream spot to run into a player like this with a 93 bounty over him. So I think the minimum we can get to knock him out is $18. No point of racing him. He seems very call happy. Okay, so here he could be trying to slow me down. This is kind of ballsy here, but I'm going to try to steal this in the middle here. Try to represent a heart. Oh, wow. He got us there. We're even in chips, so that's alright. I might even just jam him here. Alright, guys. Wow, let's get a huge hold. Come on, no way, guys. We lost to that. 10-8. He called it all in. 25 big blinds with 10-8. How did we lose that? And that's the thing that sucks. So let's find out his name and find out how much he won. Because that's the stuff. It doesn't show me. His name is Illis Parody, whatever the heck it is. That guy is probably the worst player I've seen on this. So that's really unfortunate. But we're up to nine bills again, guys. And I just had a cash out. Where do we see his name here? So he won $177.47 in bounty. So he didn't get too much to get me. Thanks for watching, guys. We're still on fire. We're the 5-time champ, and the bankroll is climbing. Subscribe, like a brother. Peace.